Loneliness doesn't just feel painful, it feels dangerous because your brain treats it like a threat. Loneliness is not always about being alone. You can be around people and still feel deeply lonely. You might talk, smile, respond, but inside, there's distance, a quiet sense of being unseen, unmet, disconnected. And the feeling doesn't sit gently, it tightens your chest. It makes the room feel colder. It follows you even when nothing is wrong. What's strange is how intense it feels. Loneliness doesn't feel neutral. It feels urgent, uncomfortable, like something bad might happen if it continues. You may try to distract yourself, scroll, stay busy, stay productive, stay around noise. Not because you want to, but because the silence of loneliness feels unsafe. And you may wonder, why does loneliness hurt this much? Why does it feel like a threat, not just an emotion? The answer is simpler and deeper than you think. Let's slow this down, because loneliness isn't a weakness. It's biology, it's brain chemistry, it's attachment, and your body takes it very seriously. Humans are social beings by design. For most of human history, being alone meant danger. Alone meant no protection, no food, no help, no survival. So the brain evolved to treat isolation as a life-threatening signal, not emotionally, physically. Modern research shows that loneliness activates the same brain regions as hunger and pain. It's an alarm system. Your body isn't asking for comfort, it's asking for safety. When loneliness appears, several changes happen inside your brain. A. Cortisol rises. Cortisol is the stress hormone. Loneliness raises it. Your body enters alert mode. Heart rate shifts. Muscles tense slightly, even if you're sitting still. Your nervous system feels threatened. B. Dopamine drops. Dopamine creates motivation, joy, and connection. Loneliness lowers dopamine levels. Life feels flat, colorless, uninteresting. This isn't depression at first, it's deprivation. C. Oxytocin decreases. Oxytocin is the bonding hormone. It rises with warmth, trust, and connection. Loneliness starves your system of oxytocin, which makes closeness feel harder and isolation feel heavier. This chemical imbalance creates emotional pain that feels physical. Psychology shows that loneliness changes how the brain scans the environment. When you feel lonely, the brain looks for rejection. A short reply feels personal. A missed message feels intentional. Silence feels like abandonment. This is not weakness. It's defense. The brain says, I'm alone, I need to protect myself. So it becomes cautious, suspicious, sensitive. And this creates a painful loop. Loneliness makes connection harder, and difficulty connecting deepens loneliness. Attachment theory explains this clearly. If, early in life, your emotional needs were inconsistent, sometimes met, sometimes ignored, your nervous system learned unpredictability. You learned to crave connection while fearing loss. This creates what psychology calls an anxious attachment pattern. Loneliness, for you, doesn't just mean I'm alone. It means I might be forgotten. I might not matter. I might be abandoned. Your body remembers early emotional wounds, even if your mind does not. That's why loneliness can feel overwhelming. It touches old survival memories. Here's an important difference. Solitude is chosen. Loneliness is felt. Solitude feels calm. Loneliness feels tense. The brain reads the difference instantly. In solitude, the nervous system relaxes. In loneliness, it tightens. This is why telling a lonely person to just enjoy being alone doesn't help. Their body isn't experiencing peace, it's experiencing threat. Loneliness affects thinking. When connection drops, the mind turns inward. You replay memories, question your worth, revisit painful moments, not because you want to, but because the brain is searching for meaning. The mind asks, why am I alone? And fear often answers first. Loneliness creates a loop. You feel disconnected. Your brain becomes guarded. Guarded energy feels distant. People sense it. Connection weakens. Loneliness deepens. This loop is common, and it's not your fault. Let's pause here, slow down, take a breath. Because loneliness does not mean you are unlovable. It does not mean you are unwanted. It does not mean you failed. It means you are human, with a nervous system designed for connection. Your pain is not exaggerated. It is real. It is physical. It is ancient. And many people feel it silently, smiling through conversations, functioning through days, breaking only when no one sees. If you feel lonely, it does not mean something is wrong with you. It means something important is missing, and missing connection hurts for a reason. You were never meant to do life completely alone. So the next time loneliness shows up, don't shame it. Don't silence it. Listen to it gently. Ask yourself, what kind of connection do I need right now? Not distraction, not validation. Real connection, safe connection. Start small. One honest moment, one message, one place where you're seen. Loneliness is not your enemy. It's a signal reminding you of your need for closeness, belonging, and warmth. And the moment you respond to that need, even softly, your nervous system begins to relax. If you stayed until the end, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. You're not alone here.